Decline and treachery are just two things you can look forward to in this Roman-themed game, Vae Victus.
Hello and welcome to Tantrum House Studio Awesome. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Katie. And today we're going to be taking a look at Two Tomatoes Vae Victus coming to Kickstarter soon.
What we have today is a prototype of the game, and the components will change before the final product. The game takes place across 3 boards. The War Board, where you'll be fighting Rome's wars. The Management Board, where you'll be taking care of the treasury, the sanitation of the city, and holding back your mercenaries' pillaging. And the Action Board, where you will take actions to support the Empire or garner influence.
At the beginning of the game, each player will receive 2 face-down secret goal cards. The player will have to fulfill both of these objectives to be able to win. Each one includes a war track, showing here that the red and green wars must be won, and a curia card, which shows here the left and the right have to be balanced in power.
During the Fete Phase, players get to see what calamities are going to befall Rome. They roll 3 dice, and they get to discard 1 die for free and ignore those results. But if they want to discard another die, they're going to have to pay. They pay 1 coin for the second die, and then the third die will take place. In this case, it advanced one of the war tokens.
There are various actions that a player can take on their turn, like advancing the war track. If a player wants to take action a second time, there are different kinds of consequences that must be paid in order to do it.
During the influence phase, players can pay a coin to buy an intrigue or forum card. Intrigue cards let you discard a die and ignore its result, and forum cards give you special actions. Each forum card tells you when you can take the action as well as who it applies to. It also has a symbol for what the action means. Throughout the game, players will be managing the war board. If a token gets to the victory space of a track, that track will no longer be influenced by the dice. However, if a token gets to the defeat space of a track, everybody loses. The other board players are watching contains the management tracks. As the tokens descend these tracks, negative effects occur until eventually you hit the space where everybody loses again. This isn't always a bad thing, because if you're playing with the trader variant and you activate your trader card, you win when everybody else loses.
So Vae Victus has this semi-cooperative thing going on where you really have to work with your opponents to try to keep Rome from falling apart.
Or you all lose.
Yes, everybody loses if any of those tracks go down. You can't have the barbarians invading Rome. You can't have the plague running amok. So there's really a lot of things you kind of have to keep a handle on as a group while trying to fulfill your secret goals.
Yeah, it's semi-cooperative, semi-competitive, and it gets even more dastardly once you add the trader mechanic optional rule set in. If this sounds of interest to you, definitely check out Vae Victus on Kickstarter.
Oh, what's that big hole? Why's your leg in the way?
Because you just turned me to face you.
Okay. And today we're going to be taking a look at actually, 2 tomatoes. Their opponents out as you get there. I'm starting to ramble.
Dastardly.